The most driven player would have to be Neighbor or myself. Neighbor's been helping us out a lot and showing us like new strategies.
He definitely knows how to play the game. Is just ridiculous and does stuff that you shouldn't be able to do in the game. You know, Neighbor's getting on. He's always on every day.
I definitely enjoy playing Final Boss more. Strong side, when he has the confidence, he's ridiculous.
We're bringing back the strong side for Vegas.
He's kind of back into that stage. He's just ready to destroy people.
We're playing much more unified as a team, and it feels like we're doing the right things now.
And these guys, as we look in on Neighbor, these guys have a lot of respect for each other as a team and individuals. How does that help this team?
Well, I think it's important. You got to be comfortable with your teammates, obviously. I mean, you can't argue with the fact that that team has an amazing amount of ability between the four members. The question is, are they going to be able to play together, going to gel, are their play styles going to mesh?
Right.
And I think this is the third time they've been together. You know, there's been a question of execution, but honestly, I think, you know, this first game was obviously a tough loss for them, but I would expect for them to turn it around right here because this team is not going to say die.
All right, well, Sundance, you know, that was just Final Boss's first loss of the tournament so far. We're about to go into Game 2. It's going to be Team Slayer on the pit. And I got to ask, before we start off this game, Sonny, who are you picking in this one?
Well, I got to go with FB. Carbon's 0-6 all-time on this game type, and FB is 5-3. Plus, I just think there's so much slaying ability right there. And if Neighbor goes off, he's going to do big things.
All right, well, right now we are watching Ogre 2, and I got to give props to Ogre 1 there. He went the most positive for Final Boss. I've been knocking on him all season long. I didn't want to, but the stats made me do it. But he has proved me wrong here in Vegas so far. We are watching his twin brother right now, though, picking up a big kill on Ghostiami. But meanwhile, on the other side of this green box, he's going to be facing off against Naded, but it looks like Naded is actually going to go through the long hallway, and Ogre 2 is going to set up on the training for a moment at least, because he just caught a sniper rifle shot in the dome. I want to go to Naded. He's pushing in on the Final Boss setup. Sundance has animal noises on his iPhone. That was awesome. I can't lie. That was freaking awesome.
Cal says move. Naded with OS right here.
1 minute off the clock.
What about his game is it that you love? I mean, like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Naded, we talked about him a lot. You've been a fan of his for a long time. He's had a tough time finding a team that he's going to stick with. But what about his game is it that you think makes him so talented and special?
You know what? I got to go with natural talent. Naded first broke out on the circuit with a team called Storm Ventures in Halo 2. You know, that was my first glimpse, and he was playing with a big name in Halo 3 now, as in legit from straight ripping. They were probably the sickest duo behind the Ogres in the league. And you know what? Naded has always shown that he has had the natural talent, but he has never really been able to solidify a solid team. He's never really gotten along or been social with all the other players. Hasn't had that team chemistry that he is now finding here on Carbon. We've seen him bouncing around the league so far this season, but he really seems to be much more comfortable. You know, he just got done landing with Straight Rippin' and the rest of his Carbon team. And you know what? I think for the first time in 08, he is enjoying what he's doing.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you know, I got a chance to know him a little bit last season, and I gotta tell you, not only he's a great player, but he's also a good kid. And I think a lot of people don't get to know him because, as you say, he's not that social. But in terms of ability, we saw this in Halo 2 when he first came out. But his ability to BXR, his up close, his double shot, he just was able to do things at a level that other people struggled with. And it's good to see him on a team like Carbon. Seeing my buddy here, Shockwave, the MMA aspiring dueler, we'll say. But it's good to see him playing well also. His team's got a 7-kill lead right now, which honestly, I know it's early, and I know I always say that doesn't start till 30 kills, but I'm a little surprised by that.
And what I'm loving is the confidence the rest of Carbon is having in shotgun. They're giving him the sniper rifle. Not only one, he's got the second sniper rifle here for his team. He's got plenty of ammo here to work with. 15-10 though, Final Boss starting to make a bit of a comeback here. Ghostiami trying to scare off Strong Side and friends through the green box. But you know, I'm really liking what Carbon's doing here. They was actually sitting back for a moment, forcing Final Boss to come right into their hands where they were all set up, and they were able to pick up a couple big kills there as Captain Anarchy picks up the rockets and a big double kill, make that 3 straight kills.
So you know what? Shockwave has not died yet this game.
And check out the jersey. That's Shockwave rocking the Ghost Yami jersey.
That's some unity for you right there. Or maybe they're just messing with us.
All right, we're going right back on board with Shockwave, still using that sniper rifle. Has yet to die. 22 kills to 13 kills. Carbon with the lead. I can't lie. I'm shocked right now.
But you know what? That just goes to say, like, if you think about it, it's all about, it's not about when you click. It's about, it's about